Hello.
4 strangers who think they can cook.
My spoon's gone all the way in.
Oh no.
Enjoy each other's hospitality
Personally, I want something large.
It's the cheapest starter I've ever eaten.
before opinions differ.
I hate ginger with a passion.
Why should I pretend if I don't like something?
That you do.
That I do.
I was thinking, here we go.
As they score each other in secret
But not it. Oh.
in a contest to win a grand.
In your face, can't.
Dudley, in the heart of the Black Country, where traditional regional fare means the locals like nothing more than gobbling down a few faggots. Our first host is no stranger to a bit of ball juggling. 23-year-old mortgage consultant and semi-professional footballer's girlfriend, Amanda Challoner.
When I first met my boyfriend Nick, I thought he was in a band because he looked like a boy band material kind of guy. Since I found out that he's actually a footballer, I was like, oh my God, that spells like wag.
Semi-wag. To make sure the conversation flows tonight, wannabe wag Amanda has done a little research. She's even prepared for the cut and thrust of political debate.
And I don't want to be sat there not being able to get involved because politics is just something I know nothing about. So I googled Gordon Brown and I've learnt quite a lot about him. Well, you know.
I think Paxman's job is safe for now. Hopefully her menu will stand more chance of hitting the right note.
My food is going to be simple and full of flavour. Like this.
I don't go looking for girly girls on a regular basis because the conversation's limited.
Meet contestant number 2, 24-year-old tomboy, adrenaline junkie and all-action girl, Sophie Robbins.
I'm a plumber gas engineer by day. I'm not into just dressing up and talking gossip and going shopping. It's more to life.
So by night, plumber Sophie works as a podium dancer, although it does still involve power tools.
I do angle grinding, where you have a metal plate on you and an angle grinder. You just make sparks fly. It sounds quite random, but it looks really cool in the clubs.
And talking of sounding a bit random, tonight's host Amanda is making pastry and sounding a bit random.
If I had it my way, my whole house would be pink. It really would. My partner's let me get away with the bedroom being pink. But I'm also really classy as well, so...
Interesting combo. So what does that make you exactly?
Like, I'm pink and classy.
Right, thanks for that. The pastry cases are for her starter. She blind bakes them and will fill and bake again later to make goat's cheese and red onion tartlets with tomato chutney.
Oh, God, I hate goat's cheese.
This week's third competitor is 56-year-old Ian Jones. As well as being a financial advisor, Ian grows and rears his own.
The 3 chickens we've got are Lola, Bella and Penny.
And where else would his chickens have breakfast but in Ian's kitchen? Grapes indeed. Ian's laid-back approach also extends to the atmosphere he wants from a dinner party.
When I go around to somebody's house, I'd like to see somewhere that's relaxed and not too pretentious.
My sense of style in this particular home, it's quite contemporary, it's quite spacious, quite futuristic.
So, Ian had better wipe his feet when he gets to the home of our final contestant, 39-year-old care worker and halal eater, Kakan Qureshi, a man who believes he has a special ability.
I've got something what I think is a psychic vibe when I'm entertaining. I might just bring out that box of tricks and pick up the vibes from the guests.
Unfortunately, Kakan's special gift is coupled with a less special one.
Sometimes I'm too honest for my own good. I don't want to create any tension, but if that happens, then so be it, really.
Yeah, no sense being tactful, eh? In the kitchen, Amanda is crushing some biscuits and melting in some butter while pondering the night ahead.
My worst nightmare person to meet would be someone who's like me. Someone who's identical to me and everything, because then I wouldn't be me. They'd be me as well, and it'd just be like the two of us fighting for attention. So I'd hate that.
Yes. Back in the real world, Amanda flattens her biscuit mixture into a tin. She whips up a topping of mascarpone, double cream, icing sugar and lemon juice to complete her dessert. Lemon and ginger cheesecake.
That's looking promising. Nice large portions, I hope.
I've had lemon cheesecake, I haven't had ginger cheesecake. So, something a bit new, but not too new it's scary.
For her main course, Amanda is beating some egg yolks, which she then pours into a well of flour.
Oh, no.
Assuming she can sort that mess out, it'll become pasta for her homemade lasagna.
I've tried lasagna once and I was really, really hungry when I ate it, so it was okay.
I think it's just bog standard and quite a lot of people cook that one.
It's nice as a snack rather than as a main course, really.
Grapes, grapes. Maybe in your house, Ian. Amanda is feeding her dough into a pasta maker. She dries each sheet flat on her work surface, then moves on to the filling. She adds a jar of tomato ragu to a base of onions, garlic, and, in keeping with Kakan's dietary requirements, halal beef.
I was thinking of doing 2 different lasagnas, one with halal meat, one without, but I thought, why not? Why do that? Why differentiate the two? Just all. Well, look, we're all here to enjoy the night together.
The filling will form alternate layers with Amanda's lovingly prepared pasta.
That's good. And then we can get some pasta. No sugar. It's stuck to the side. I can't believe.
Oh, is it supposed to look like that?
There's no way I can use that. No.
Amanda resorts to bought pasta, which she layers with a basic white sauce and more beef filling. She tops it off with cheese and will bake it once her guests arrive. So the only thing left to prepare is Amanda herself.
Just got to get my hair done now. Look glam. Oh.
Try not to sound too excited.
The look I'm going for, Marie, if that's okay, is I want it quite big in volume and charcoal-y, you know what I normally have.
Yeah.
Cheryl will be proud.
I'm ready for it.
Amanda's first guest is here, all-action girl Sophie.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. You?
I'm Sophie. Look, my bruises. I'm battered from falling off. Fell off a motocross bike on Saturday.
I've been on a motorbike once and I pulled the thing and I was woo.
That's cool. It's cool.
I hope we've got like an older man.
I like older guys,
Yeah,
as long as
me.
they're not moody ones.
Judge for yourselves. Here's Ian.
Hi, good evening.
Ian. Come in. Oh, mwah. Meet Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Hello.
Ian Jones. Pleased to meet you.
How you doing?
Ian wastes no time finding common ground with Sophie.
I'm trying motocross. It's supposed to be really hardcore, like exercise, so try it, see how it goes.
Well, I used to be into water sports. I was sort of like
What did you do?
swimming.
It doesn't get more watery than swimming. It's Kakan.
Hello. Hello.
It's nice to meet you. Mwah.
Pleased to meet you, Kakani. Ian Jones.
Hello, Sophie. How you doing?
Sophie.
Pleased to meet you.
Wow, everyone's great. I love them all. They're fantastic. I was expecting Kakan to be a lady. That sounds a bit bizarre, but because I was cooking halal meat, I did expect the other diner to be a lady for some reason. So that shocked me.
Amanda Challoner is entertaining 3 strangers in Dudley. They're also cooking, and after they've scored each other's evenings, someone will win a £1,000 cash prize. Grapes.
And so what do you do?
I'm a plumber.
Excellence. Okay.
Plumber, gas engineer by day, and I do podium dancing as well in the weekends and on the nights. I'm the real life flash dance.
Big flash dance fan, Ian? Amanda just needs to fill her pastry cases with caramelised red onions and goat's cheese. Then they're into the oven for a 30-minute countdown. Time's up, and time to reveal her starter. Goat's cheese and red onion tartlets with tomato chutney.
I'm dead nervous of goat's cheese.
Oh, are you?
The goat's cheese I had in France was that strong. You know, it smelled like sort of goat's nuts, actually, to be honest with you.
Have you smelt goat's nuts then?
Oh, when you stroke them a few times, you seem to sort of,
No, right, okay.
get the idea.
Talking about goat's nuts at the dining table, for me, especially full of a table with 4 strangers, it was somewhat inappropriate.
I don't get too close to goat's balls, but that's his choice.
It's not as nutty as goat's nuts, let's put it that way.
Nutty.
I just personally don't like goat's cheese. I gave it my best shot.
I like the acidity of it and the strong flavours. I think it was too strong in the acid and the onions and the chunkiness of the onions. Would you mind if I left that?
No.
Because I'm kind of like struggling with it and I don't like to
That's absolutely
struggle.
fine.
All right.
That's
thank
fine,
you.
yeah.
After an awkward reception for her starter, Amanda tries to lighten the tone.
I used to be blonde, actually.
you?
Peroxide blonde. People
Damages your
took me
hair.
the wrong way. They'd like judge me for my appearance straight off.
As an airhead.
Well, yeah, really. Yeah.
And are you an airhead?
No, I'm not.
While Kakan probes Amanda, Ian takes an interest in Sophie.
I've never met a female plumber before. You can tighten... Oh, no, I can't say it.
Well, don't then.
You can tighten my nuts.
That's like
Charming.
pretty much The kind of reaction.
I think Ian is a bit of a lecture. Yes, Sophie is a young, sexy, attractive woman, and he's making some comments again, which I would find quite inappropriate at this present moment. Again, it's only been a few hours since we've met.
I like Ian. I think he's really, really cool. When he came in, I think he's wearing corduroy trousers. And I was thinking, here we go. But he's brilliant.
And I've got two gorgeous girls as dining mates. Fantastic. The scenery is fantastic.
After a little set dressing, Amanda makes her main course presentable too.
That's come out quite nice, actually.
She's serving lasagna.
Amanda, how did you make the lasagna?
Oh, I made the pasta and, well, it went terribly wrong. I did make it, but I couldn't use it because it stuck to the chopping board. I know, yeah.
So this was your backup pasta?
So this was my backup pasta.
It's getting there.
Get in there.
It was an easy dish. It was bland and needed a bit more seasoning.
I prefer to have a more pasta than meat ratio, so I left a bit of the meat.
Back at the table, the guests are discussing their first impressions of each other.
You do remind me of a Simon Cowell-ish person.
Right, okay.
You really do.
You are like a wannabe wag.
Glad you said whack.
Oh, that's nice, thank you. I'm honoured.
Are you?
Yeah. Because, I am a wag and I think, all wags are well turned out and they all take pride in their appearance.
But what do they do, talent-wise, skills-wise?
Not a lot, really.
No, exactly.
So what are you saying about me?
I think Kakan was being a little bit bitchy, really, but that's probably to elevate his own position.
I've got mixed feelings about Kakan. He seems really nice in one way, and then another. He's very opinionated, I suppose, like Simon Cowell. But at the same time, we're in somebody else's house. They've got a hard time. They've got all this to contend with, and she's doing her best.
I was compared to Simon Cowell. Yeah, I like that idea of being compared to somebody who I kind of like, really.
When Kakan said that you're a wannabe wag, I suppose I could have taken that a little bit. What do you mean a wannabe? But it's right, it's true, I am.
OK, the wannabe wag just needs to plate up her final course. Cool, it's certainly got some bass on it.
I don't want it to be too fancy or anything.
No worries on that score. Amanda's dessert is lemon and ginger cheesecake.
I like quite a base on my cheesecake.
Yeah, you do. Got any goggles?
Goggles. You're a meanie, you are. You really are a meanie.
Having kept the chat light all evening, it's time for Amanda to demonstrate her recently researched knowledge of politics.
What does everyone think of Gordon Brown?
Are you serious? Can't we talk about sports instead?
He's not powerful, not charismatic enough for me.
Has he got ginger hair? Has he got ginger hair?
No.
Oh, I think I've got the wrong man.
I don't think in politics is
I think I'm talking about someone else.
Ginger hair. Sounds like that pop singer. Who's that long dreadlock pop singer?
Dreadlock. Oh, Bob Marley.
No.
Oh.
Oh God. No.
Simply Red.
Yeah.
I think you got rid of the dreads a while back.
Yeah. Christ, what he got here was, Christ. Oh, Gordon Brown hasn't got red hair, has he, for Christ's sake?
I really thought he had.
I think you might have to dye your hair back, love.
I'm quite good at talking politics, but when that happens, towards the end of the evening, I just couldn't stop laughing because it was quite, no offence, but it was quite a dumb blonde moment.
No, she's got a clue, bless her.
I'm pleased that I've hosted the first night because we've had lots to talk about and I think the conversation might run a little bit dry towards the end.
The cheesecake wasn't bang on, so for that, I'm going to give her a 7.
I would give Amanda more than 5 if perhaps there was a little bit more entertainment.
I don't like goat's cheese, and the cheesecake was a little on the thick side on the base. And for that, I will give Amanda a 6.
So, Amanda polls a beatable 18, leaving her only an average chance of being elected winner. It's day 2, and Ian's turn to entertain, but he's already bracing himself for an onslaught from one particular guest.
Kakan comes across as a cool, controlled, organised, placey type of guy. I'm none of those things, and so I feel that Kakan will probably find fault in those areas. My erratic style, my lifestyle is not placey.
Whatever that means.
I think my attitude towards Ian at the moment, I just think he's old fart, really, and
is a bit pervy for my likings.
But it seems that Ian's not the only one wary of Kakan.
Kakan wasn't giving much away. He was not telling me much about himself. He was quite quiet. He was keeping to himself. Dude, you just snot on me. You just actually snot on me. I'm sorry, but that's disgusting.
Ian will begin his preparations with his dessert, which he's chosen for tactical reasons.
I just think the girls will like chocolate, so that's why it's there.
So he's making chocolate cheesecake.
Chocolate cheesecake?
Oh!
Naughty but nice.
Can't go wrong with chocolate as far as I'm concerned.
But Ian's had to change his usual recipe because of Kakan's halal diet.
You normally use gelatine, but that can be beef or pork extract in that. So I'm now using a veggie gel.
He mixes the setting agent into some milk and heats in a saucepan. He then tips egg yolks into a bowl of caster sugar, ricotta and creme fraiche and mixes before adding melted chocolate.
Look at that lovely chocolatey mixture.
Then in go the heated milk and setting agent.
Oh, come on, setting agents.
Once combined, Ian smooths the mixture onto a base of crushed biscuits, toasted almonds and butter. While the cheesecake sets, Ian ponders the relative culinary merits of the sexes.
Males enjoy cooking, so we can be weekend chefs, whereas the drudgery of cookery is unfortunately provided by the women. We get to do the interesting bits, which is like this.
I believe that's called karma. Ian is mopping up milk in which he's poaching pollock for his ambitious starter, smoked fish soufflé.
What a brave man. I mean, you know, I take my hat off to him doing a soufflé.
I don't really like smoked fish.
Ian has buttered his soufflé dishes and is cleverly lining them with polenta to avoid sticking. For the soufflé mixture, he makes a basic white sauce, which he combines with the poaching milk. He also adds mature cheddar.
Drop of wine.
He then mixes in egg yolks and finally the crumbled poached pollock.
And when the guests arrive, I whisk my egg whites into the final mixture. 10 minutes later, we should have lovely soufflés.
So next, it's on to the main course. A halal filet mignon with peppercorn sauce for Kakan, while the others are getting tornados with their host's own creation, crying pig sauce.
Actually, I don't even know what filet mignon is. I know it's French.
I don't even know what that says. Jornidos.
Crying pig sauce. It's going to be some kind of pig sauce. Maybe their ears or their toes or their tails or something more scary.
Nah, it's just bacon and onions. To which Ian adds a beef stock cube. He'll finish the sauce at the table.
Not a mistake in sight.
That's all the preparation Ian can do for now. There's just time to spruce himself up before his guests arrive.
OK, I think I'll go and strip off now, if I may.
Whoa there! You're not serious, fella. Look out, Kakan.
Hello. Good evening.
Oh, that's a relief.
Fine, how are you? Welcome to my abode.
Next in is dancing plumber, Sophie.
Oh,
I bought you a fig tree.
Bit weird, we'll let it go. And finally, Dudley's answer to Cheryl Cole, Amanda.
Love your hair.
You're right.
Welcome, yeah.
To get the evening into full swing, Ian's come up with some extraordinary pre-dinner fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your delectable delights tonight, entertainment is in the kitchen, so please follow me.
Oh, intrigued.
We're going to do a spot of sausage making. You can take them home as a gift at the end of the night.
Yes, Ian wants his guests to take away sausages, which they will make themselves.
Feed this over the stuffer. Now, you girls should be absolutely experts at this by now.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you what, you stuff, Sophie, Phil.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming out.
That is disgusting. That looks like a...
Come on, get a grip, girl.
It was sausage and you're messing with meat, but in the same way it was kind of a bit erotic.
That's a hell of a whip.
The machine's getting excited, isn't it? I can't even describe the whole feeling of these little chipolata sausages.
Think we'll get back to you on that one.
No, you split it. You got too excited.
And there you have it, some sausages, I think.
You can fry them up and have them for tea or breakfast.
I might decline Ian's offer of taking home these chipolatas because personally I want something larger.
Oh, you're only going to start yourself off again, Kakan. There you go. Ian has whipped some egg whites, which he adds to his soufflé mixture.
Oops, Daisy, get that
Well, most of them. He scoops the new mixture into ramekins and bakes for 10 minutes.
When I see you again, You're going to be well risen and delicious.
Well, let's find out if you're right. Ian's first course is smoked fish souffle, and straight away Amanda spots the unusual ingredient.
Have you lined your cases with something? Because I can... Whatever you line them with. Very, very nice. Why have you done that?
To stop it sticking to the side.
I don't usually like smoked anything.
Don't you?
That is really nice.
Ian, if you wouldn't mind, but if I leave the souffle, because to be honest, I don't really like smoked fish.
Okay.
I hope I haven't offended you all.
No, food is all about personal
He's saying he's
preference,
not going to
isn't
eat it, but you know what? He has ate it, actually.
Well, that's probably 'cause-
It's all... You've ate more than I have, yeah.
It's probably because I was hungry.
Khan was like, I'm going to leave it if that's okay. He made a point of doing that at my meal as well, so I think he's just trying to do that to everyone. So I think you secretly enjoyed it, you secretly want another one, and you're just saying that to be mean.
Yeah, I ate half of it, but it was a question of me being quite hungry again. And, you know, I would eat a scabby horse when I'm hungry.
It hurt me when he said that he didn't like it, but at least he had a go.
Undeterred, Ian moves on to cooking his fillets of beef tenderloin. Khan is getting halal filet mignon with peppercorn sauce, while the others are getting tornadoes with crying pig sauce, to be finished at the table.
I don't want to make a pig upset, do you? I like happy pigs. You know, because pigs are always like going...
Maybe in your world, Amanda. Ian adds brandy to his crying pig sauce, which he then flambés to finish off.
It's very impressive, Ian. That is lovely, Ian. It's really, really nice.
That means a lot.
It does, yeah. You know, coming from me anyway.
Yeah.
It was just a nice sort of golden brown, light textured steak, and it was complemented really well with the black pepper sauce.
This is the first steak I've ever eaten, and I am impressed.
She'd been living in a
I
cupboard.
knew Ian would step up, and he stepped up, and it was brilliant. I can't fault it.
And once again, it's Amanda displaying the most discerning taste buds in the group.
Are there two types of bacon in this? There seems to be sort of a pancetta bacon and a normal kind of streaky bacon.
I was spotting.
Yeah, and it's really nice.
The sauce was good. I did spot as well that he'd used two different types of bacon in there. I think he was impressed with that, actually.
I think we all were. With the compliments flowing, Khan decides to extend them to his host in his own particular way.
When I met you yesterday, and to be honest, I really thought you were just a bit of a perv, really. So that's my first word. That's my first word. Because I think the comments that you were making yesterday were quite inappropriate, and I think it was maybe too impressed. Tonight, though, I think you've really turned my thoughts towards you now, and I'm well impressed. You know, in the way your presentation.
He said that. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Khan said he thought Ian was a perv last night, and I was so uncomfortable when he said that. I felt so sorry for Ian because he was just like, I don't think he knew what to do himself. He took it really well, but I thought that was really harsh of Khan to say that.
Keeping his counsel for now, Ian finishes off the dessert which he's specifically ensured is suitable for the man who thought he was a pervert. And there it is, chocolate cheesecake. I don't know, you tickle one goat's nuts.
The setting agent would normally be gelatin. We found something called veggie gel. It sounds sort of medical, actually, doesn't it? You know, so yeah, put the veggie gel on, love. And so I used veggie gel in it.
And you've done that especially for me. Thank you.
You're VIP, you are.
No offence, Amanda, and I don't mean, you know, but I do prefer this space. It's softer and it's easier for me to handle, put it that way, because yesterday I was fighting with it.
I think it's just swings and roundabouts, what you like, what you don't like. So for my view, I like my own cheesecake better.
I'm going to be going home with it, my little sausages, and it's a novel idea.
And what better way to finish a three-course meal than with a round of those homemade bangers?
Sorry about that.
The food was fantastic. It was to a superior quality, and for that reason, I'm going to give him a 9. Oh, I just slapped myself in the face.
It was a brilliant main, and I think he's a great guy, so I give him a 9.
Overall, I'll give him a total score of 7.
That gives Ian 25 points and sends him into the lead. It's day 3, and Bollywood Simon Cowell, Khan, is looking forward to entertaining, especially as he has no idea just how much he's upset some of his guests.
I told Ian to his face that I thought he was a bit of a perv. The good thing was he took it on its chin and there was no offence taken at all.
I didn't retaliate.
but he said to me he thought I was a bit of a perv, and that really got to me a bit, because the girls are great, and they are babes, but I'm their dad, really, aren't I?
I think Kakan likes to make a statement. It's because Ian's so lovely, and I just thought, oh, I would never have said that to him.
Tonight, I'm looking to be objective. Of course I want to get my own back.
So Kakan will need everything to go right with his halal menu, but almost immediately he's hit a snag.
No, that's not going to be enough.
And he has to call on his other half.
Trevor!
What?
Can you come down, please? I need some oil.
No oil?
No oil. Can you get some, please?
Oh, you should have got all this, Shredder.
Well, I thought you'd done the shopping yesterday. I'm going to start preparing the pakoras now with the gram flour and some green chilies, spring onion, coriander.
Those ingredients will all go into the batter for Kakan's starter. Home-cooked pakoras.
I have no idea what pakoras is, never heard of it, so I can't even say what it is.
I'm wondering whether it's going to be just normal, like pakora, or it's going to be chicken pakora. I'm not sure. If I think it would have been chicken, it would have probably said.
I think it's a battered ball of onion.
Pakoras are made from deep-fried batter and meat or vegetables. Kakan's doing a veggie version and adds pomegranate seeds, coriander, chilli and curry powders.
I'm just going to add some water to it to make it into a batter.
He then deep-fries small portions of the batter. Once cooked, he tries them out on Trevor.
Do you want to try that?
Yeah, they're nice.
Good job he's not coming. Kakan will follow the pakoras with a main course of chicken curry served with pilau rice and/or naan bread.
I don't go for and/or, I go for both, so I hope he's going to look after me tonight.
I'll leave the curry and just have the rice and the naan bread. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
For the chicken curry, Kakan starts with a base of fried onions and garlic, then adds hot curry powder and chili powder.
This is salt.
He then sprinkles in turmeric, coriander, pepper, ground garam masala and tandoori masala powder.
I'm just adding a can of tomatoes.
Finally, Kakan mixes in an enormous wodge of chicken.
The chicken on the bone is there to give it a fuller, stronger flavour.
Oh, man, let's have a look what you've done.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to garnish it with a bit of tomato.
Don't put tomatoes in that.
I
No,
will.
Don't put no tomatoes in
I will,
it.
with
No.
just as a little finishing touch of
Well, I
flair.
wouldn't put none.
Well, I think it's a good idea. A bit of
Right.
coriander and garam masala.
Well, I'd have left it as it is. And people do say I'm a better cook than you, sir, so I'll leave you to it.
Having instilled his partner with confidence, Trevor leaves Kakan to prepare his dessert, Mrs. Qureshi's famous Meeta Javal.
Yeah, no idea.
It sounds interesting, but I don't like Indian desserts too much.
Mrs. Qureshi, she's my mum, and she's the woman who taught me how to cook.
For the Meeta Javal, Kakan combines green cardamom with a simmering mixture of butter, milk and sugar. He adds cooked basmati rice, coloured with yellow egg powder, then stirs in coconut, almonds and sultanas.
And just leave it for 2 minutes and it's cooked.
That's all he can do for now, so there's just time to reveal the final part of his plan for a great night, his supposedly special ability.
I've got psychic vibes, so whether or not the guests like it, I'm going to bring it to the fore because I'm going to have to tell it as it is.
After a quick change, he's ready for first guest Amanda.
Do you want to take my shoes off?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
Okay. Oh, it's really nice. This is just how I expected it to be.
Next, it's Sophie.
Hiya.
Would you mind
Right
taking your
outfit.
boots off or...?
Oh, it's part of the feature,
Oh, go on,
but
get
you
one.
sure?
Yeah.
I had to take my bloody boots off.
It's cold out here.
And finally, here's Ian.
If you wouldn't mind, would you take your...
Oh, sure, yeah.
The only exception at the moment is Sophie.
It's got verrucas.
It's so gorgeous in here. Can you relax?
Yeah, I did say you can come in and relax and chill.
I would quite like to be able to say something critical because you're quite quick on the critical, but...
Am I critical? Do you all think I'm critical now?
Hell yeah.
Go on then, in a good way or bad way, or...?
I think sometimes, like for example, you'll say, "Oh, I'm not going to eat that souffle, or I'm going to leave that little bit of pastry."
Yeah.
When we've noticed you've done it already, so why tell us to make an issue of it?
I'm not trying to make an issue of it. Why should I pretend if I don't like something...
That you
know,
do.
that I do,
No,
you know?
but you didn't. Sophie left a pile of onions, but she didn't say. Oh, and she left some of your steak.
Yeah.
But she didn't say, you know, I'm leaving that steak or I'm leaving those onions. We all could see that, and I just wondered why you felt that you had to like tell the whole world.
I've got the right to say it,
You
isn't it?
can,
And I'm
yeah.
entitled to say, I'm going to leave it now.
You've got that kind of approach, you're very honest, very forthright, so I'm going to come here tonight and I'll probably be the same as you.
That was quite fiery up there, wasn't it? Is that a shaky start? I don't know, but I'm going to take it as a good start to the evening.
You convince yourself of that if you want to, Kakan. Meanwhile, his starter's finally ready. Home-cooked pakoras. And straight away, taste detective Amanda is on the ingredient trail.
Are these caraway seeds on the top or not?
Cumin seeds.
Cumin, that's what I meant. Why did I say caraway?
It's got a C in it.
Yeah.
You like the C word, don't you, Ian?
Thank you.
Don't you start that
What?
again. Calling me a bloody perv, for Christ's sake.
Did I offend you yesterday?
I'd be offended.
Me? I wasn't offended. I cried all night.
Oh, God. The first bit was good, I just bit something else, a bit spicy.
It's green chilli.
It's just a green chilli, it's cool. I was doing really well with the starter to start with, but as soon as I took like a third bite, I was really struggling. It was really spicy. I think that's my taste buds, really, because everybody else was fine with it.
Is there pomegranate in this? It's nice.
You could taste pomegranate, the fruitiness of it. I didn't like that, personally. Fruit is for a dessert.
Christ, it's the cheapest starter I've ever eaten. A bit too small, a bit too minimalist.
Back at the table, Amanda has returned to her favourite subject.
I want Cheryl Cole to bring out a perfume. I think that would be fab. But if Ashley Cole bought one out, wouldn't want Nick to wear that.
Amanda, you kind of present yourself as this wannabe aspiring to become a Cheryl Cole. I think it'll come with your life experiences, maturity. You'll find out who you are, because at the moment, I don't think you're finding out who you are. You don't know who you are.
When Kakan said you don't know who you are, I thought, that's really unfair because you don't know who I am. I've come across as being really super confident in that, and I'm not. I'm so unconfident, it's unreal. So for him to say that I don't know who I am, I think it's quite mean, actually.
It's been quite a fiery evening so far. Quite a lot of sparks are flying. I don't know, it's because I've been quite quiet in the last 2 nights. Quite guarded.
Must have missed that.
And I was determined to just be myself a little bit more.
Ploughing on regardless, Kakan plates up his main course. Chicken curry served with pilau rice and some bought naan bread.
So you've got a bit of a...
And that's naan bread.
That's naan bread, yeah. I've got to be
We've got to
honest.
talk about naan breads. They're tough to make.
Did you make those? Because he's got to be honest about something.
I didn't, yeah.
The curry is barely even on the table before there's another problem.
Do you want to pop back to the kitchen and enlarge the portion?
There's some more. You can help yourself some more.
Go on, top it up. Do you know, I got the smallest portion of the lot. We've got lovely girls, great figures, and Kakan serves me the smallest portion that's going. I've taken a lot of stick over the last couple of days, and Kakan is not going to get away with winding me up.
It won't be.
There you go.
That looks gorgeous.
The larger portion.
Whoa, there's a lot of ginger. I hate ginger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate ginger with a passion.
That chicken curry was like ginger. It was just like ginger on a stick. Ginger world. Hi, I'm Ginger. It was like that. That's why I left the sauce, because it was just so gingerish. I like ginger hair. I'm a highlighted ginger hair I'm cool with. But the food ginger makes me heave.
Says the woman who made a lemon and ginger cheesecake on her night.
The naan bread was, you know, it was pretty much the sole of my slippers. He could have had a go at making those.
Back at the table, Amanda is wowing the guests with some hidden depths.
I can speak a lot of languages. I can speak fluent Spanish. I can speak a lot of Japanese. I can speak a bit of Gujarati. I can speak a bit of Bangladeshi. I'm just going to count to 10 Indian. Ek, do, teen, char, panch, che, sat, at, no, das.
Excellent. Congratulations.
You know it?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I have hidden talents, I do. There's a lot about me to learn.
What can't you do?
I can't do the splits, and I've always wanted to do them.
I impressed him when I was like counting to 10 in Indian, and he was like, wow, that's really good. I don't think he thought I could do something like that, or I don't think he thought I was mentally capable of doing it. In your face, Kakan.
I'm gobsmacked. I wasn't expecting it at all, and I love it. She's got so much about her, and I don't know why she's come across like a dumbass and blonde and ditzy when she's not at all.
I'm beginning to see 2 sides to Amanda. One, she's a very intelligent person, but she hides it with this ditzy image. But I want to still see the true Amanda.
Time for dessert. Kakan adds some bought ice cream and creme fraiche, and there it is, Mrs. Qureshi's famous Meeta Javal.
So it smells like there's almonds in it.
Wow, actually, this smells really nice.
You make the ice cream?
No.
It's like a rice pudding, but without the slop.
With the evening drawing to a close, Kakan's finally ready to unleash his supposed psychic powers on the group.
Okay, just give me your palm. I just hold the palm because it gives me images in my mind. You've had a lot of arguments with your daughter. You've kind of come to terms with it in the last few years. You feel a bit more secure with her than before. That's all I can pick up for now.
Okay. Pretty good.
Blimey, has Ian actually been convinced of Kakan's powers?
My overall impression is it's crap.
I'm going to put that down as a no then. And Kakan will presumably know what scores he's going to get.
My psychic vibes aren't to be used for the purposes of, competitions or monetary values. It picks up more on what people are all about.
How very convenient.
I thought the food was really good, but I felt more at home and more relaxed at Ian's and Amanda's, so I'm giving him a 7.
The ice cream was bought in. It was definitely, I could taste the flavours. And I'm going to score Kakan a very high 6.
Certain aspects of the food let the night down, so therefore I'm going to give him a 6.
That puts Kakan into second place with 19 points. It's Sophie's turn to try for the £1,000, but she'll need to deal with some unfinished business after Kakan's supposedly psychic reading yesterday.
Tonight, Kakan and I will have a chat about his psychotic tendencies.
It remains to be seen whether what I said has any truth to it. And hopefully Ian's going to speak about that tonight.
I'm still not forgiving him for calling me a perv. So that is still smarting.
Good luck, Sophie. She's beginning by making her dessert, chocolate sin.
That's you, Sophie. I'll cover your body in chocolate, and it'll be a sin.
Not pervy at all.
Bringing out the little devil, isn't she?
Underconfident cook Sophie has had all her ingredients bought for her by her mum, who's even gone to the trouble of writing out her recipes in imperial measurements.
8 ounces, 100 grams. Oh, this is great. Thanks, Mum. Oh, man. Every recipe I do, every cooking I've ever done, my mum's always been here to help me. And you don't realise when you're left alone how much it actually helps.
Best give her a bell, then.
Hi, Mum. You've written down I need 8 ounces of chocolate and it's in grams. Anyway, what you doing?
As you do, leaving her mum to deal with the horse, Sophie simmers who knows how much cream and mixes in a block's worth of orange chocolate. She then adds 3 egg yolks, can't get that wrong, and butter, some.
Oh, balls! My spoon's gone all the way in.
Sticky. With the dessert left to set, Sophie moves on to her main, fish pie and vegetables.
Vegetables. We had them at Ian's night.
It doesn't wow me.
Even for novice cook Sophie, fish pie should be fairly simple.
But I can't even seem to get the milk off the thing.
Or not.
Oh, there we go.
She covers haddock and salmon fillets with the milk and poaches them in the oven. She then drains some boiled potatoes.
Who knew you could overdo a potato?
Most people, I should imagine.
It's like mush.
Having flaked her poached fish, Sophie adds frozen prawns and peas along with some cream. Finally, she tops with her mushy potato, which is mashed with olive oil. She'll bake the dish for 40 minutes once her guests arrive. Fortunately, her starter really is simple. Garlic mushrooms on bruschetta.
Sounds really interesting.
The starter's right up my street. That'll be lovely. It's a simple dish though.
For the mushrooms, Sophie adds some garlic to melted butter, ready for baking later. She's also adding a theatrical flourish to the night with a dress code of burlesque.
And how am I supposed to do burlesque as a man?
Any thoughts, Ian? Oh.
I've done everything I can do. I'm gonna go, get ready, get drunk. See you later.
Sophie Robbins is holding a burlesque-themed dinner party. As her guests arrive, they've no idea what to expect.
Sophie's been hiding her light under a bushel.
She's certainly been hiding it under something.
I wouldn't say it was a spectacular performance tonight. It was kind of an average show. Maybe if there was some assaults or high jumps, something a bit more physical in that respect, so I would have liked it a little more.
You don't ask for much, do you, Kakan?
You look gorgeous.
I love the tassels.
Are they your wives?
No.
Having baked her mushrooms in the garlic butter she made earlier, Sophie's starter is ready. Garlic mushrooms en bruschetta.
How did you do these mushrooms? Because they're like real succulent taste in the mouth.
I put the garlic and the finely chopped stalks into butter and just simmered them until they went soft, and then just poured it all over the mushrooms.
Flavours are good, Sophie. Really good.
Would you have any more?
At first, Kakan wants more.
I decided I'd leave you wanting more than having too much.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent answer, Sophie.
Sophie's a good cook. The mushrooms are of delicious quality.
It had a nice combination of flavours, and I really appreciated that one.
After Amanda revealed her hidden talents yesterday, the group now want to know more.
I just can't believe you were so clever that it just doesn't come out.
You're playing the role of ditzy.
I'm not playing a
or
role.
whatever
I'm
it
just
is.
a bit ditzy, but I'm a bit clever as well.
That quality works if you know exactly what you're doing. Like Marilyn Monroe, she had that quality to do it. If you ain't got the quality to do it, forget it, because she was, you know, and Jordan, Kate
So you're
Cross.
saying I haven't got the quality to do it?
I think you're on a massive learning curve, Amanda, and you need to curb what you do.
You've judged me from my appearance and how I dress and that I have false eyelashes on and that I've got hair extensions. You just think I'm one particular person. You don't know who I am. And the fact that I'm quite intellectual, that shocked you because you'd already judged me.
I think with Amanda trying to be ditzy and intellectual, she hasn't got the aura, I suppose, or the X factor, or whatever you want to call it, to pull it off. You know, you've got to be quite sassy to do it, and she isn't.
I just take everything Kakan says with a pinch of salt, you know. I do, yeah. I did have a bit of a go back tonight, though. I think enough was enough. I thought, last night, I'm going to tell him.
I think because Kakan's been so judgmental to people and very open, it's not done him much justice. And they're a bit thinking, well, if he'll do it, I'll do it, and they're just being with him.
Maybe some more food will help improve the atmosphere. Here's Sophie's main, fish pie.
Bon appetit. Enjoy what you can, and I did try really hard.
It isn't really, to be honest, my style.
I knew it wasn't your style. I thought maybe you'd find a bit, you know, that you liked.
It was hard in places and a bit cold in other places.
The flavours were there. She's in there, in the running. She's produced a lot of deception this week. She can cook. All this crap about, I've never tasted a steak in my life. No, I don't believe that. I don't take that.
She's always played it down, oh, I'm not a very good cook. Probably using a bit of Matrix, downplay it and then outshine at the end, maybe. I'm not sure.
After discovering Kakan's psychic side last night, Sophie's keen to put his powers to the test.
My mum sensed things in this house before. She's felt breaths on her neck or dresses brush up against her. Do you sense anything?
Yeah, there's a woman that I can see right now. She's standing on her own in a long cloak in that direction. There's a room or
Behind
something.
me?
No, not in this room, but out there.
Interesting.
But it's a lot of history here.
I think we ought to get a doctor in, Quill.
A doctor for who?
For me?
Yeah. I don't really subscribe to this.
Like going back to yesterday,
Yeah.
and when I done your reading.
Yeah.
So what happened there? Wait,
Did it have any truth to it?
No.
why didn't you just tell me yesterday? Make me, you know.
There's no substance to it at all.
So yeah, but what I'm saying, why didn't you just say that yesterday? Basically, that was a take on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go make the drink.
Let's get this straight. Kakan can't read palms, he can't read minds. That is...
When Ian quite bluntly said to me, no, it's loads of rubbish. And I just thought, well, he's made me look like a real prat, basically.
Dessert will have to be good to keep the group happy and maintain Sophie's chances of winning £1,000. And there it is, chocolate sin.
There's chocolate orange in here. Nuts.
What not?
To find out if Sophie's dessert actually contains nuts, the recipe is on the Channel 4 website.
Yeah.
All right then. It's got orange flavour kicking out at it. Nice flavours. I haven't got the sophisticated palate of my bestest friend, Amanda.
It was orgasmic. It was a lovely combination. It blended really well, and the textures were nice and smooth, creamy.
Time to discover if dessert has tipped the balance in Sophie's favour.
Food was really good, full of flavour, and Sophie's a babe. I'll give her an 8.
Because she's a sassy, fiery young woman, I'm going to give her an 8.
I'm going to give her an 8.
All the scoring's in secret, so it's Sophie's job to reveal the winner.
4th, Amanda. 3rd, Can. 2nd, Sophie. 1st, it's the Dawn, it's the man.
Yeah, well done.
Sophie! Oh, hoorah! My food's not second standard, so I think maybe they liked me as a person.
I probably would have won if I'd have been myself from the start.
There's just one thing left for Ian to resolve.
Who was it that called me Mr. Perm?
Me? I ought not to.
Come here, mate.
Shut!
No, not very nice. It was more perfect than ever before.
I'm going to spend the money on my wife. She's put up with me for 30 years, and she deserves every penny.
Calm down.
Take 4 British expats.
Yes!
Hosting 4 fiestas.
I got Mike Reid in my house.
Throw in secret scoring and expect backfiring pranks.
You guys have got no humour at all about you.
You're not funny, you know, you're a prat.
Food that tanks.
Now I'm making it worse.
And trouble in the ranks.
He was very, very rude.
You're really getting on my nerves.
It was hilarious.
As they battle for that £1,000 prize.
Can't stop saying sloppy panic cotter.
Olé! This week we're slathering on the suntan lotion and jetting off to the glamorous Costa del Sol. It may be Spain, but it's awash with British food, British beer and British people.
Like little ants over here, thousands of us, thousands. It's like mini England.
But just a little bit sunnier. Meet our first host, Michaela Hodgson, an expat from Essex, who moved here a year ago to set up a footwear business.
My pet hate is people that do Spanish food in Spain. Sorry, Spanish do Spanish food best.
Which is why you won't find any of that foreign stuff on Michaela's menu. She's keeping things British.
It's not Essex pastry, otherwise it'd be thicker, wouldn't it?
I'm saying nothing. Michaela's starter is pie and mash with liquor. You can take the girl out of Essex.
How revolting.
Uh-oh. Competitor number 2 is John Morton, a retiree who settled in Spain 8 years ago after selling his fashion business in the UK.
I love the sunshine and I love having nothing to do. And trust me, I've got nothing to do here all day, 24 hours a day.
But straight-talking John isn't quite so relaxed when it comes to his social life.
I've lost friends because I open my mouth too easily. I will tell them what their faults are, and people don't like to know the truth. People don't like to know the truth.
Certainly try and get along with people. You know, don't go out of your way to alienate other people.
Our third host is ultra-diplomatic foodie Greg Van Prague, who settled on the Costa del Sol with his half-Spanish wife. That's not her.
Well, I think that the people that are unnecessarily rude are exactly that. They're unnecessary. Someone is just being rude and offensive for being rude and offensive's sake, then I pity them.
Just as well that Michaela's politely getting on with her pie and mash, then, by lining muffin cases.
Trying to find a pie case on the Costa del Sol is quite impossible. So we can improvise.
Is that Essex for improvise? She adds a minced beef filling and a pastry top, and they're ready to bake later.
Voila!
That's French, not Spanish. And that's rhubarb, which is definitely English.
This is actually from an English supermarket because you don't tend to get it in the Spanish ones.
Is there any point to you living in Spain at all? The rhubarb will go into Michaela's dessert, the very English-sounding old sweet shop.
The old sweet shop. In jars.
Yeah, thanks for that, Greg.
It suggests a troubled upbringing.
It's a bit harsh. This week's final contestant is thrill-seeking Mandy Strutton, who was drawn to the Costa 9 years ago for its weather.
I like misbehaving in general terms. I don't feel my age. I sometimes feel like a young man. It's just finding one.
Boom, boom!
You all right? No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Back with Michaela, and she's making her take on old-fashioned English sweets, including rhubarb and custard shots and honeycomb hearts made with sugar and golden syrup.
And bicarbonate of soda makes it froth up, gives it a nice texture. Just make sure that's all stirred in. Bingo! We have honeycomb.
She pops her mixture into moulds and leaves them to set.
Right. Honeycomb done.
Which only leaves the main course to go. Marinated cod fillets with mashed potato and a pea puree. Almost sounds continental.
I can go to a fish and chip shop for that.
Or maybe not.
Cod and mash with peas. Love it.
Michaela coats her cod in honey, dill, lemongrass and ginger and puts it into the fridge to marinate.
I'm adding the chilli just before when I put it in the oven, only because if I'm marinating the chilli at the moment, the chillies are quite strong and you just give it too much of an overpowering taste.
She'll cook the fish just before serving. A change of dress and her first guest has arrived. It's Frank Butcher. Oh, no, it's not, it's John. And that's a suit and a half.
I'm John.
Hello, John.
How are you?
Fine,
I've got you some little toffees.
Oh, thank
See,
you.
I know that you like a sweet too.
Oh, and
Eh?
did you know?
Because
What?
of the sweet shop.
Oh,
That was the giveaway.
Come through,
All right, then, come on then, let's go.
Right. I've got Mike Reid in my house. But he's not alive anymore, is he? I don't think.
No, he's not.
He's not, he's dead.
Yes.
It's all right, so he's not Mike Reid. It's fine.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up.
So who are we expecting next, do you reckon? Male, female?
Why am I the first person here?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Where did you think everyone was?
I thought you were... I didn't know. Right.
Next in, it's young at heart Mandy, whose powers of observation will hopefully prove better than John's.
Come in.
Hello.
How you
nice to
doing?
meet you, John.
Don't check me out. Put in Spain.
And last to arrive, well-mannered Greg.
Let's see if it's a guy.
Otherwise,
otherwise, I'm going to be surrounded by beautiful women.
I know.
Hey, what a result for me.
And for them.
Welcome to my boat.
Hi,
I'm Michaela.
Hi, Michaela.
Cheers.
Listen, thank you very much for having us.
Yes,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. In advance.
Just hope that everyone just has a really lovely time.
So they're falling out?
No.
No, but there aren't any fallings out, do we?
No, we don't. Or falling in.
No, no falling in.
This week we're on the Costa del Sol, where Essex export Michaela Hodgson is hosting a dinner party for 3 fellow expats in a bid to win £1,000. And already guest John is taking centre stage.
I went to the doctor's last week, and I says, I've got a problem about my sex life, doctor. And he says, at your age, it's all in your mind. I said, I know, I want it lowering.
That joke's as bad as your suit.
I think the group are really nice so far.
I think you should get on with your oh-so-English starter of pie and mash with liquor, governor.
Brilliant books, comical looks, pianos.
Can you have too much mash?
No. Is that because you're a monster mash?
Or you just like
I
that?
don't know.
That was just easy.
Did you just say that you were easy? I'll just make a note of that.
Do you know what? I'm not going to sit next to you tomorrow.
All right.
You behave yourself. There's always one, isn't there?
John's jokes are dated. But so is John.
I don't mind John's sense of humour. I think it might grate on one or two others. I don't know.
I've just said a few innuendos. Whether or not they've appreciated them or not, I don't care. I thought they were funny. But I've heard them all before.
I think we all have, John.
John's unique, isn't he? They're either, I don't know, I suppose they're either adoring by the end of the week or they'll find it aggravating, but at the moment it's fine, I can deal with it.
At the moment? We're only on the starter.
I was pleasantly surprised by the pie and mash.
Succulent, tender. The liquor was good.
I thought it was absolutely diabolical.
I've got to say,
What, love?
when I opened the door to you, you
Yeah.
look like Mike Reid.
Yeah, come here, Pat. Come here, come here.
This is
What you been up to today, darling? Hey.
I did say you look like him. You didn't sound like him.
Well, I could get into the role if you want me
could do,
to.
couldn't you?
Yeah, a lot of people call me Mike Reid. Didn't you think I look like Mike Reid?
Not at all. Time to find out what John and the others make of Michaela's main. Cod marinated in dill and chilli.
They're hot. They're spicy.
I just had that chili then, and it's one of my...
You caught, well, maybe you just caught a chunk of it. Maybe you just caught a little...
Yeah, I think there's too much chilli in it. Sorry, John.
No, people love chili. I don't.
No.
I would certainly say that the flavours were there in it, you know, and it didn't taste bad. I think the fish was overcooked.
Not fancy enough for you, eh, Greg?
Has anyone ever eaten at the chef's table?
No, I'd love to do that.
I would like to do that too.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Like in a restaurant, there's a table in the kitchen.
Is there?
It's called the chef's table.
I didn't know.
And you can sit there during service.
I'm not impressed with that. I must be truthful.
What? Not with whippet.
With going into the kitchen and eating at the chef's table. We're in a fine dining restaurant, having paid hundreds of pounds to sit in this ambience and be served by waiters with a cloche and so on and so forth. In my mind, I'm thinking, you idiot, what are you talking about? If he thinks that, like, spending £120 and he's sitting in a kitchen with a chef, what a plonker.
John is an individual. I think he is the person that...
Here we go.
We could, as a group, have the most...
yes?
Volatile situations with.
Oh.
I think there could be a bit of friction between John and Greg later on in the week. I hope so. We'll keep our fingers crossed for that one.
Stir up.
Yeah.
After some precision assembly, it's time for dessert and Michaela's take on the old sweet shop.
Oh, my God. Exquisite.
Yeah?
And it looks like her honeycomb hearts are having a welcome side effect.
Yeah?
Look at him.
What?
I'm not screwed.
Blimey, that's a result.
I think they've done this on purpose so I can't open my mouth.
Shall I bring some every night?
Quick, call the taxis before it wears off.
She has been a great hostess. She's a lovely girl. I'm going to give her a 7.
Tonight's been a very average evening, so I'm going to give Michaela a very average score. It's a 5.
I'm going to give Michaela a 6.
Which means Michaela's night comes to a sticky end with 18. Day 2 in Spain, and Greg's turn to host in his terraced apartment. But he has a troublesome guest to contend with in the form of John.
Greg, he grates on me, to be quite honest with you. He just his whole persona. He seems to be a typical guy who thinks he knows everything.
At the moment, I can see a bit of a clash going on between John and Greg.
But Greg's refusing to take the bait.
John is quite a character. I think he's a good guy and certainly brings an interesting dynamic to the group.
Oh, say what you really think. First up, a chance to show off his Spanish.
This is jamón ibérico de bellota. And the bellota means that the pigs that it came from, they've been fed on hazelnuts and chestnuts.
Actually, Greg, bellota means acorn, so you're wrong on both counts. His acorn-fed ham is going into his starter, a jamón ibérico terrine.
It's actually jamón ibérico.
That's what I said.
If it's got that jelly round it, I can't eat it. I just...
What, you mean gelatin like that?
Once I started making it myself, and I suppose I actually got over that fear of gelatin, you know, what is it? It's just sort of a bit slimy.
Mmm. Greg adds a mixture of ham hock, peas and parsley to a tin lined with his precious jamón.
All nicely evenly spread, so you don't have sort of, too many peas in one place, for example.
With every pea in its correct place, in goes the gelatin, and the terrine's left to set. Next up, dessert. Orange zest panna cotta.
Naranja sumo to you and me.
What?
I made that up.
You don't say. The day's second dose of gelatin is added to a mixture of cream, sugar and orange zest.
I suppose I'm taking a little bit of a double gamble with two dishes that need to sort of set in the fridge. I'm confident that the fridge, the old girl, will be able to deliver the goods.
It's a fridge, Greg, not a vintage car. With the puds hopefully setting, that just leaves the main. Deboned, marinated leg of lamb.
Debonade? Oh, sorry, deboned.
It's easy. This is an easy menu.
Greg coats his lamb in a mint marinade he prepared earlier and will grill it just before serving. Prep done, he's ready for his first guest, Mandy.
Hola.
Muy buenas noches.
Buenas noches, ¿qué tal?
Bien.
Show-offs. Swiftly followed by last night's host, Michaela.
Hello.
Good evening. How are you?
Didn't try any Spanish on her then.
I'm sure our last house guest will be arriving shortly, so...
I'm sure he will. He won't keep us waiting. He likes to make an entrance, I think, John.
He also likes to wear a dated suit.
You're the man. Right.
Hello, sexy.
Wow,
Look at you.
Okay.
Look at you.
And look at you.
Long time no
Look
see.
at you. I see you've got your bingo top on tonight. Eyes down looking.
You sweet talker.
Charming.
I've had a terrible day today.
Why?
You know, after that, the honeycomb, all my fillings are falling out. Just me an absolute fortune of it.
Bet they didn't see that coming.
I'll tell you what will cost you a fortune when I knock them ones out.
John is an outstanding form this evening. But yeah, no, good. Very humorous.
Really? I hope your food standards are higher than your comedy ones. Greg's first course is jamon iberico terrine.
I'm impressed that you can even make a terrine because it's not easy.
No.
Why are you
I've never
impressed
made
you can
one.
make a train?
Well, because a lot of men can't.
I knew that was going to come, because men can't. See,
A lot of men
No,
can't.
no. You were being sexist, to be quite honest with you.
Oh, I think you should wind your neck in a little bit. Ooh.
If one is suggesting that I'm being racist in that area, I'm not.
He wasn't.
No, it's not racist, it's sexist, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, I'm neither.
You're no linguist either.
It was good.
Did you not make a sexist comment about Mandy's boobs?
No.
You
Why
did?
is that a sexist comment?
Because a woman will walk in and say something like that.
How do you know?
I think John thought, day 2, I'm going to be the centre of attention and up the ante.
There's very, very few people who are on my wavelength, and those 3 most certainly are not on my wavelength.
I do like John, but I just think it's about John. And it's not, there's 4 people at dinner party, not just one. I find him quite draining now.
So it looks like John's starting to grate on Michaela. Not that Greg's noticed.
Yeah, I think that there's obviously opinion around the table. I don't know, let's bring the debate on. To be honest with you, I personally am focusing really on my food.
Probably wise.
I really didn't like it. But I don't like anything with jelly, it just makes me gag.
Very nice, I think you did well, the lad, yeah?
Mixed results for the starter, and the host is concentrating more on his food than his guests.
He's blocked us all out, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Like we're not here.
And up the passion and the
It's under pressure.
concentration.
Under pressure. Any chance of any water, me old son?
It's funny to see a man when they're furiously carving and thinking about what they've got to do, and then you ask for some water and then ice.
Mandy says the water's warm.
I didn't.
She wants
Greg,
it colder.
don't take any notice.
Ah, bless him,
We're
bless
going to
him.
be wearing it.
You're going to be wearing it in a minute. You know
The guy was sweating buckets in the kitchen. I mean, there was more water coming off of Greg than there was in our glasses at one point.
Here, get the blooming ice in there, right? That you've asked for the ice. So get the ice in there.
Looks like Greg's not the only one getting hot under the collar. Distractions over, Greg's main is a deboned, marinated leg of lamb.
It's gone in the zone a little bit there.
This is very, very, very nice indeed. The lamb is very nice.
I didn't really like it. I thought it was a bit fatty.
Under pressure, he did well, and you've got to give credit where it's due. Not that I like him.
Heaven forbid.
I think John's awesome.
You've no idea he doesn't like you, have you? Final course is dessert, if it's actually worked. That's not a happy face.
Meant to look like that?
It certainly was meant to look like that.
You're fooling no one. Greg's pud is a distinctly unset orange zest panna cotta.
As it's getting hotter, it's getting more runnier.
It's probably not set fully.
Probably. You're an intelligent man. How can you say probably? It's very runny. Better served in a glass.
Yes, all right, I think he gets the picture.
Hold on a minute.
Don't do that. That's rude. That's rude.
What? It's what?
We know that it's not. It's not.
Set.
No, I'm just
Properly.
making a point, that's all.
Yeah, but you're making it worse.
All right, sorry.
No, you're making that worse.
Well, I'm making that... No, I'm not. Now I'm making it worse.
Oh.
Now I'm making it worse. Right? Now, look. Now I'm making it worse.
Oh, that's not big. That's naughty, that
No.
is.
I know, but...
That's like acting like a 2-year-old.
No. But I am, right? Basically, I am. I'm a little schoolboy, right? So if you hadn't said anything, it would have been fine, but you wound me up, and now I've made it worse.
But you're making yourself look silly.
No, I'm not making myself look silly. I don't mind. I can eat it.
Well, you're going to have to.
Taxis!
You know, whether he's just trying to draw attention to it and make it an issue, I don't know, but I thought it was a bit of an unfair thing to do.
If anybody tells me, don't do that, I'll do it even more, right? So one day, should I have the misfortune to ever meet any of the perishers again...
Like
right,
tomorrow?
that they better not ask me to not to do anything, because they're going to be landing themselves in a whole lot of trouble.
I understand John a little bit better this evening, and him sort of moving it around his plate and so on and so forth was his reaction to it not being correct or right for him.
A diplomat to the end.
I'm going to give Greg a 6.
I didn't like any of the food, so I'm going to give a 4.
I'm going to give you a 6 because of your sloppy panna cotta. I can't stop saying sloppy panna cotta.
We noticed. Which means Greg only manages a sloppy second place with 16. It's the third day of the competition on the Costa del Sol, and host John Morton remains unrepentant about his bad behaviour last night.
I don't think that they particularly like me, and I'm not bothered if they do or they don't.
I suppose what I've sort of come to like about John is his sort of slightly forthrightedness, even if it might be slightly misguided.
He's trying to make silly jokes. Don't really think he's very funny, and the way he behaved last night regarding the dessert was just childish and immature for a man his age.
Nice.
But he does childish so well.
I'm going to give them all a lesson in the art of hosting a dinner party, and should they not behave themselves, they'll have to come and see the headmaster for 6 of the best.
And the bad jokes have started already. John's making a dessert of Eton mess with the finest English strawberries, no less.
Probably a 3-year-old could do it, but that's just about sums John up, really, his mentality, doesn't it, 3-year-old?
Tricky to get an English strawberry in Spain.
Not if you're John, it's not. He got his daughter to fly them over from England.
I couldn't have any Spanish strawberries due to the fact that they were out of season. These are the best ones ever.
Next, John whips some cream.
I'm making the jolly old Eton mess, which will be a darn sight nicer than the rest of the rubbish that we've eaten all week. Calm down, calm down, calm down.
Make it stop. John will assemble his pud just before serving, so it's on to his starter of tomato and prawn linguine in an arrabbiata sauce.
A lot of ingredients. Sounds quite interesting.
Including one ingredient they won't be expecting. Some comedy gold.
What I'll be planning tonight is a little joke which appeals to me. Whether or not it'll appeal to the other people, I don't know.
I think I can guess.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to bandage my finger heavily so it's obvious that I've injured myself. Then, underneath the pasta will be my finger.
Hilarious! John's not actually cooking his starter till his guests arrive, which just leaves his main course to get ready. Rack of lamb with a Madeira sauce.
I think the menu's quite safe.
I can't get enough of lamb, so I'm happy with that. And especially rack of lamb.
Once again, John isn't actually cooking this until later. So, just go and get changed for tonight, will you?
He's going to try and put on a good show, for sure, because he is a showman.
That's one word for it.
If they get out of line tonight, they're gonna get this. Bang.
Does this man ever dress normally? First in the firing line is last night's sparring partner, Michaela.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well.
Looking very, very glamorous.
And scared. Next in, it's Greg.
Hello, how are you?
Good evening.
Are you okay?
I'm very good.
And finally, Mandy, who spots John's little accident.
How you doing? What?
Cut yourself.
Oh, terrible.
Before they can sit down to eat, John's got a point to make.
Just come in here.
Oh, God, the chef's table.
There you go. Tonight, you can either sit in there, in the fine opulence of a dining room, or you can sit at the chef's table.
Chef's
The choice is yours.
That seat's already taken.
Well, a fly's on it.
It's dead, fly.
Okay.
He just wanted to make a point that it was something that he didn't really understand, and he set up a very small round table with a dead fly on one chair that is not what a chef's table is.
So let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go,
After you've
thank
moved on.
you.
Yeah, I think we've done that.
I'm really annoyed. I can't believe it. They've turned down an opportunity to sit at the chef's table. Well, I'll tell you what, they're going to be in for it now, because I'm getting wound up.
Ooh! After quickly whipping up his pasta sauce, John's starter is almost ready to go. Just one final addition, his comedy finger.
You need to hide that. I don't think it'll go down at all well, because they haven't got that sort of sense of humour as what I have, but...
You mean a bad one? John's first course is tomato and prawn linguine. Fake finger optional.
All right, this looks good.
You do the job.
I wouldn't have thought...
Oh, I don't believe it.
What? It's a finger, it's a fake finger.
I knew.
There's a finger in it. There we go.
I knew that I'd lost... Oh, just...
You lost the finger.
Don't believe it. I'm sorry, guys.
That's an appetizer,
I'm sorry.
Elsa.
I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
think I might be sort of put... Is only in mine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Leave it.
Yeah,
Leave it if you want.
Well, I mean, you know...
Leaving it?
No,
Are you leaving it?
Have you got a funny finger? Is there a funny...
Leaving it, kid. Yes or no? You've got 3 seconds to make your mind up.
Well, no, that's not very good hosting, is it?
I don't care. 1, 2, 3.
Once I will eat the prawns.
OK. Don't start. I'm telling you, kid. I'm warning you.
You're warning? What are you warning me about?
I'm warning you.
We've only just started on our first course.
No. You've abused my hospitality when I asked you to come to the chef's table. Just said that it was offensive, that you found a false finger.
I didn't say...
You guys, I've got to be truthful, have got no humour at all about you. All of you. None of you. And I don't care if you give me tonight 1. In fact, I don't care if you score me
Do you know what? I don't
0.
actually want to eat this if you're going to take that attitude. I don't.
That's fine. No problem.
I think you're being very rude, and it's just a
I'm
starter.
not being rude at all.
You are. When you host an evening, John, you don't do this. Do you know?
I'm not being rude at all.
You are.
I'm just out to have a good time.
Well, you're not making everyone else have a good time, are you?
But I don't think that I don't think that you 3 guys are wanting to have a good time.
I don't think I've ever seen any dinner hosting skills as poor as that in my life. He reacted very aggressively, and I felt very uncomfortable.
It's no more Mr. Diplomat for Greg.
They're saying that I'm rude and obnoxious, or whatever it may be. They're rude and obnoxious. It was a joke.
John, chill out, man.
Well,
Start
maybe
again.
John should apologise for his behaviour, because when I host a party, you do not do this to your guests. Because if you think you're being a good host, then I'm on a different planet.
Right, that's fine. Fine by me.
If I was in a restaurant, I would walk out. He's just downright nasty. He can't take a joke. He thinks he's a joke and a real card. Oh, God, you know. Well, no, sorry, he's not. You're not funny, you know. You're a prat, basically.
You're in your own little world. You really are.
Oh, very strange goings on.
I'm not going to say I didn't find it funny, because I did. It was hilarious.
I don't think Michaela's seeing the funny side somehow.
Can't wait for this course.
You're right.
I'm fine.
Good.
They abused my hospitality.
What hospitality?
My humour has fallen on deaf ears.
What humour?
And that's what's happened. So all I can say is seconds out, round 2.
And in the red corner, John's rack of lamb. And in the blue corner, some very uncomfortable looking dinner guests. Well, isn't this nice?
Michaela was cross, everyone was cross. It was terrible. Terrible.
Oh, pull yourself together, woman.
All right, Michaela, you okay?
Fine. You okay?
I'm good, thank you.
I mean,
Do you know, it's like eating anything, it's like choking on it. The sooner I never have to see him again, the better.
The lamb was overcooked, and I thought it was poorly presented.
What this night needs is some showbiz sparkle. Unfortunately, it's John's idea of showbiz.
Oh, my word.
When no one else can understand me, when everything else I do is wrong, you've got my hope and consolation. Somehow I thought we'd carry on.
I think that John's entertainment has certainly warmed everyone back round, but I don't think he can really survive and get back from the starter because he was very, very rude.
And you're always there to lend a hand in everything.
John looked like a complete idiot.
I enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, but it's not about you, is it? John's final course to eat, is made by layering up cream, meringue and strawberries for an eaten mess.
The strawberries were flown in from England by my daughter, who actually brought the strawberries with her.
Your resourcefulness is admirable, but I think you can find strawberries here.
You're saying, more or less, that strawberries are in abundance.
John, do you know what? I'm going to stop there.
No, but I would like you to give me some strawberries tomorrow.
I'm discontinuing this conversation.
Yeah, because you can't do it, me old pal. Me old son, you can't do it.
Do you have to point your finger all the time?
Yeah.
Better than leaving it in your starter.
You can get strawberries in Spain, pretty much anywhere.
The evening was awful.
Diabolical.
This evening has been successful as far as I'm concerned, but it depends what one's interpretation of successful is.
Definitely not the same as yours.
John was very rude during the starter, and unfortunately I'm going to have to give him a 4.
I'm giving John a 3, and that is quite generous.
I'm giving John a 1.
Are you lonesome? Which means that tonight Elvis has left the building with 8, one of the lowest Come Dine With Me scores ever. There's only one day left in the contest on the Costa. And luckily for final host Mandy, it appears John wants to give peace a chance.
Maybe tonight we're going to have some peace and harmony, brother. Some peace, man. Peace. Peace. We need peace.
But Greg and Michaela aren't letting him off the hook that easily.
John's hosting skills were reprehensible.
I won't let it affect Mandy's night. However, if he tries to play up once more, either Mandy's going to have to say something or I will just really, really lay into him.
So it's up to Mandy to restore harmony to the group.
My best case scenario for tonight would be we all let our hair down, have fun, enjoy the meal. I don't mind a few fireworks, but not over the top, really.
Yeah, good luck with that. Especially given your choice of dessert. A strawberry meringue roulade.
Strawberries rearing their ugly head again.
I wonder if she's got her strawberries locally, or in fact, if she's had them flown in from the UK.
About 500 metres away, in fact, I bought them, so there you go.
Take note, John. For her meringue, Mandy whisks egg whites and sugar, then bakes. Quite literally, by the looks of it.
If I burn the bottom of it, it's curtains for me.
Well, don't leave it in too long, then.
Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
Uh-oh, warned you.
Oh, wait. It was the greaseproof paper that burns. And not the meringue. Yes, yes, yes. You see, you don't panic about this sort of thing. And everything turns out well.
Sort of. Crisis averted, Mandy coats her meringue with cream and Spanish strawberries. Rolls it up and it's done.
Sorry, but this was a bit nerve-wracking.
Bad luck, you've still got 2 more courses to prepare, including a main of Thai red curry.
My lips will be on fire, and I'll be drinking water, but I won't be eating that.
John doesn't like spicy food, so that will upset him. Hey! Good! Make it nice and hot, that's what I say.
Well, Michaela, Mandy's feeling a bit more generous than you.
Tonight, I'm going to separate the Thai curry before I put the chilies in. And the reason for that is because John doesn't like spicy food. That's John's. I'm just going to spoil him a little bit.
Not sure what the other two will make of that. Mandy adds chopped chilies and a Thai red curry paste to half of her chicken, courgette and coconut curry base.
Done.
And finally, it's on to her starter, a duo of salmon achar and tandoori chicken tikka.
I wouldn't normally serve up fish with meat, so I'm interested to see how that works.
Has the salmon got hay fever and it's sneezing? Salmon achar!
Hilarious again. No, it's salmon marinated in yoghurt, lime pickles, spices and sugar.
This is important because you have the lime in there and you don't want it to be too acidic.
The fish will be baked later alongside some chicken that's marinating in a very hot tandoori paste. So all that's left for Mandy to do is glam herself up.
I won't have any nonsense with the children this evening, no. No, if they play up, they'll get slapped.
And the first of the playgroup is here, Michaela.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Gorgeous.
And you?
How did you feel when you got home last night?
Furious. Even worse this morning. Oh. So, really not happy.
Next to arrive, it's Greg, who's come armed.
Hello there!
Hello.
With Spanish-grown fruit.
Well, lovely to see you.
Oh my God!
I know. I was just happened to be browsing around the supermarket looking for a bit of lunch, and I came across some strawberries.
How bizarre.
And I thought, do you know what? Who likes some strawberries?
Let me guess, the man who flies his in from England.
Hi, guys.
Afternoon.
Your worst nightmare has arrived, but most of all, my strawberries have arrived. Well done, kid.
Nice to see you,
Right?
sir.
Good.
You're very smart.
Good on
as
you.
always.
I tell you what, at least you've entered into the spirit of things. Well done, Greg. I found it funny. And I am still the winner because I'll be taking the strawberries home.
It's the final day of our Spanish showdown. And expat Mandy Strutton's turn to make a play for the £1,000 prize.
This evening, I'm very excited about it, but very sad it's our last one. But I think there'll be many more to come in the summer.
I don't think there will, as it looks like Troublemaker John's already up for a fight.
I can see that you've come dressed for the occasion. I didn't realise that we were going on the beach.
No, this is smart casual. This is, you know.
Well, smart casual or not, I would never dream of turning up to somebody's house in a pair of shorts to a formal, and I presume that we're going to call this a formal, to a formal evening.
John started as soon as he walked through the door as normal.
It's not too dissimilar. I think I may have to keep my eye on John tonight. I will douse him with water if he starts again.
He may well need cooling off anyway, as Mandy's serving a spicy starter of salmon achar with some very hot chicken tikka.
This is very spicy.
What was pointing to?
The chicken. So if you don't like very spicy food, which it is, don't eat it.
Spoil sport.
My tongue's burning. I got confused with the salmon and the chicken. No.
The salmon is really, really lovely. No bones, no nothing. No, it's fabulous. Wow, the salmon was a winner. It was fantastic. In fact, so much so, I ate all mine and half of everybody else's. Yeah, send another one over.
I'm not really.
Salmon was pretty bland, really. I wasn't quite entirely sure about having salmon and chicken together.
Oh, right,
But
okay.
for me, just for the palate, for me that was a bit.
I agree with you, actually. And it's really strange you saying that because eating the two together didn't seem
right.
The very person that I thought would be screaming loved it, and the very people that I thought liked spices didn't like spices tonight. So, what's that saying? You can please some of the people some of the time.
Yes, but they'll all be scoring you. In a further attempt to curry favour with John, Mandy's made 2 versions of her main course.
Yours, John, is without chilli.
You're so attentive
I know.
to me.
I don't think that's fair.
What's fair?
You've got no chilli. I didn't appreciate John being singled out at all. I think that's a bit calculated.
The red Thai curry that was made especially for me, and I've got to say the word especially for me again, I enjoyed tremendously. I'm enjoying this dinner. In fact, so much so, that when I saw your menu, I thought it would be my meal from hell.
Really?
And with that, I came prepared.
Have you made a ham sandwich?
I actually brought a cheese sandwich. If I wouldn't have enjoyed the meal, trust me, I would have eaten the cheese sandwich.
So, Mandy, if John had have opened his cheese sandwich,
Yeah.
what would have your response have been?
I would have said rock on.
Would you not have been offended slightly?
No, not really.
Well, in that case, I'll have a... No. Do you want cheese sandwich?
No, thank
No,
you.
thank
I'll
you.
pass.
I've been surprised by Mandy tonight as a hostess, if I'm honest. I think that she's sat on the fence a lot tonight. He has misbehaved again, so knowing the behaviour from last night, I thought that it would be nipped in the bud early, and it wasn't, and it just left to continue.
Do you like it, truthfully?
I don't like courgettes. Yeah.
Apart from the courgettes?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah?
Yep.
Greg?
You left yours.
It was nice. I mean, it didn't sort of blow me away.
Great meal.
Great meal.
But you are eating one that's been made specially for you.
Well, that's why it's a great meal.
She did make a big fuss of John throughout the meal. I made this especially for you and stuff. So she's quite clearly probably giving him special attention.
I am being punished for thinking about John's dislike of chilli. But I'm not apologising for that. I want to make them all happy.
Lucky you made the same dessert for everyone then. Mandy's final course is a strawberry meringue roulade.
Where's the meringue?
In the cake.
It's here, on the outside.
I thought it was sponge.
That's sponge.
No, it's
Show me
meringue.
where it is. Just show me where it is.
What? Sponge. I couldn't find the meringue. I couldn't taste it and I couldn't see it.
Was meringue actually mentioned on the menu?
Yes.
Well, I think it should have been taken off.
Thank you, John. You're
I think
reverting
that-
back to type, I see.
No, I think that you could. I think that you could.
The roulade's a flop, but Mandy's not going to let a dodgy dessert spoil her week.
Well, I would like to say on this note that for all of you, I've thoroughly enjoyed the week because you are all so different personalities. I've loved it.
For you, it may have been a dream. For me, it's been a nightmare.
Here we go.
It's been a nightmare. Has it really? Why has it been such a nightmare? Have you not enjoyed any of this week?
I've endured your company, all of you. Because normally, I wouldn't have associated with people as dull and boring as what you three guys have been.
But we're on the same
quite
level.
frankly, I found your conversation, all of you, completely and utterly boring and banal.
I'm disappointed that it had to end this way. I've given the guy a lot of the, huge benefit of the doubt, and tonight he was very rude, and the man is clearly demented.
I'd rather be dull and boring with Mandy and Greg, rather obnoxious, pig-headed, rude, self-centred, childish, immature than John.
You're really getting on my nerves.
You've got on my nerves since day one, me
Well,
old kid.
good. Just shut it, leave it, and be polite. If you can't say anything
I am
decent,
polite.
don't say anything at
I
all.
am
No,
polite.
you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
All right,
You're
then.
not. You're a rude, horrid man who doesn't know when to shut up.
All right, then. I will most definitely underline 3, 4, 5 times in all different colours, not be keeping in contact with any of the perishers who I have had to endure eating meals with for the last so many nights.
I don't think they'll be rushing to stay in touch with you either. Let's just get on with the score, shall we?
Tonight, I didn't like the food, and I thought Mandy should have stood up to John a lot more, so I'm only going to give a 4.
Mandy has made special attention to me and has taken my needs on board, and I'm going to give her a big 8.
So Mandy needs a 7 from Greg to get her mitts on the grand.
For me, the evening was very nice. I had a great time, but the food was average, so therefore I can give Mandy.
But you'll have to wait to find out.
Ooh, show us the reddies!
Now, in 4th place is John.
Yes! 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 It's fourth, John, not first.
I've done it!
John,
You've done it.
I said
Congratulations, mate.
Done it!
What's he doing?
I don't know. He obviously is very happy.
I'm a winner.
You are a winner?
Of course you are.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Okay, in third place, Greg.
Wow!
Well done. Well done.
Well. Wow, I can't believe this.
Second place is Mandy. Yay!
Greg gave Mandy a 5, putting her in second place.
And that means first place is Michaela. Very well done.
Congratulations.
Very well done.
Well done.
For me to win and Dawn to come last is the right result in the end, I'm afraid. So here's to success.
I think maybe my night was better than third place, but obviously that's, you know, that's me talking. I mean, it seems to the other contestants it wasn't. That's it.
It's all wet.
Your money.
It's all wet. It's all right. You can launder it.
I'm sure I have made many friends from this experience, or not.
I've made 3 new enemies, and I don't even want to see them no more or even say goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.